You're late.
I know I'm late. I don't usually do my Concorde impersonation first thing in the morning, do I?
Well, never mind. We didn't exactly get to bed on time last night, did we?
We got to bed on time, darling. Just we were a bit late getting to sleep.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, yes, Gladys, he's on his way. It's just that he had a late night.
Oh, poor Mr. Bannister. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Anyway, it's just to remind him that the salesman from Skinner's Ever-Rise Ballcocks is due at 10:30.
Right.
Oh, and Miss Phillips says, has he decided on Brighton yet? It's the bathroom convention. Only I must book a hotel room. They get so full.
Well, he is going to the convention.
Yes, but is it for the two of you, Miss Heslop?
I'm still not sure.
Gracious, you wouldn't have to ask me twice. I've had some lovely weekends down there. The Dolphinarium, the Ghost Train, and a Kiss Me Quick hat.
Well, I'll decide before he leaves, Gladys. Goodbye. Rupert?
Uh-huh.
I honestly think I'm a little bit past Kiss Me Quick hats.
You're not coming to Brighton?
Would you mind?
Yes, actually.
It's all Greek to me, darling. And sitting in a stuffy convention hall arguing the merits of Ever-Rise Ballcocks.
There are more things to Brighton than Ballcocks.
At the end of this jaw-breakingly yawning day, everybody dashes for the bar and tells filthy stories until it's time for dinner. Then they all troop in and sit down and tell all the filthy stories they forgot to tell in the bar. I'll come next year, Rupert, I promise, when I'm your wife. I might even swat up some filthy stories.
All right, well, I was just hoping to show you off, that's all. Take you to some of those super seafood restaurants, walks along the pier, not much fun on your own. Anyway, I shall have to possess my soul in patience till next year, when I must fly.
Oh, come!
Oh.
Yes, I will.
No, you hate it.
We shan't have to listen to filthy stories if we're munching lobster Newburn.
We'll have to listen to some. It's all part of trade relations.
All right, I look as though I'm listening, but I'll be thinking of lobster Newburn.
Not just the lobster Newburg.
The lobster Newburg, the ghost train, and you.
Ah, bless you, darling.
Mwah.
You won't regret it.
Won't I?
No, I'll throw in a stick of rock and all the candy floss you can eat.
Brenda's bouquet?
Hello, it's Gladys.
Oh, hello, Gladys.
It's just to see if you're going to the bathroom convention at Brighton.
Well, did Mr. Bannister invite me?
No, but I would book separate rooms.
Or is Miss Heslop going?
Well, she's not made up her mind yet.
Oh, well, she's bound to go. No, thanks, Gladys.
Well, you are a director.
Well, thanks for asking.
I wish somebody'd asked me. Oh, I love those whelks.
Yes, well, thanks, Gladys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Will I go to Brighton?
Ah, that's better.
What?
Well, you must be feeling better about things if you're thinking about a dirty weekend.
Actually, all my weekends in Brighton have been whiter than white. Well, except for once before I got married.
Ah, well, you don't count the one where you just dip your toe in the water. Thank you.
No, this is a sales convention. Rupert took me once before. Oh, my God, all those men.
Well, you mean nudge, nudge, wink, wink?
Yes, not to mention pinch, pinch. Anyway, Rupert's bound to take Pamela, and the decree absolute comes through next week. And I haven't been to the firm for ages.
Oh, you still got shares.
But I don't understand the business.
Oh, but I mean, you've had some good ideas, though. What about that one for the glass bee day with the flashing coloured lights?
Right, I'll tell him. Goodbye.
Good morning, Gladys.
Morning, Mr. Bannister.
Oh, a room with a view. Or two.
For Brighton.
That's right.
Oh, in your office.
The unsinkable Ballcocks, yes.
Mrs. Lang.
Right. so sorry. I am a bit late.
Kathy Lang.
Rupert Bannister.
Yes, I had guessed. Now, look, don't worry. I'm not going to leap on you and pressurize you.
Oh, what a pity. Too good early in the morning, I suppose.
Yes. Well, I was literally just passing your door, so I thought I'd save the postage and leave you with these.
Ah.
You are going to the convention.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. That'll give you plenty of time to browse over our very latest flushing systems. Now, there are no plastic parts.
You're going, are you?
To the convention?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Well, we might go for a stroll along the prom.
We?
Well, you and I, or anyone else who cares to leave the cheese board.
Your husband doesn't.
Oh, good heavens, no, he's on the stock exchange. Though from what I hear, they tell the same stories there that we have to listen to in Brighton.
Perhaps we won't have to listen to them if we take that stroll along the prom.
Oh, let your fingers do the walking. Yes, well, ladies are concerned, most men do. Are you married?
Oh, no, divorced.
Oh, good. Sorry, I didn't mean that. It's just that it's so hard to meet a man. A presentable man, if I might say so.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you staying?
The Imperial.
Oh, me too.
Oh, really?
Well, I won't keep you now. We'll be seeing each other in a couple of days.
Yes, I shall look forward to that.
Fine, splendid. Well, here's to room 504.
And room 505.
Yes, of course. See myself out.
Hello?
Hello, darling. How are you?
About the same as I was when you left 25 minutes ago.
Good, splendid. I won't keep you a moment. I expect you're busy fighting back the fluff. But I feel I rather twisted your arm this morning. About Brighton. I know you hate that convention.
Well,
Well, of course you do. All those bottom pinchers and filthy stories. Of course you hate it, and I don't blame you.
well,
Probably lousy food and lousy weather.
well,
No, it's hell on earth.
but you said you wanted to show me off. I've been sitting here thinking about that, Rupert.
Well, don't. Get up and get on with shifting the fluff.
I think it's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh, well, I didn't mean it.
What?
I was twisting your arm, wasn't I?
So you don't want to show me off?
Well, of course I do, my darling, but I could always take down a photo album.
Well, what about all the candy floss I could eat?
Well, I'll stuff the boot before I leave. and the weather forecast is terrible.
Is it?
They've got helicopters standing by to grab the pier.
Rupert.
Darling, what's more important, you could run this place for me.
Could I?
Supposing there's a crisis here.
Oh, yes. But when you miss me?
Well, of course I will, my darling.
Well, in that case,
I'll make do with my photo album. You are a beast.
She's going to have a shock this year.
Your wife?
I've remembered our wedding anniversary. First time in 5 years.
She's probably forgotten it herself by now.
It's ours, too.
Anniversary?
Yes, during the convention. Every year they hold it during our wedding anniversary week. I am going down there, Brenda.
Well, you don't celebrate a wedding anniversary 2 days before your decree absolute.
Well, it wouldn't be a celebration exactly, would it? But it'd be a sort of nod of gratitude to a happy marriage about to disappear into the distance.
Well, he wasn't happy. That's why the judge broke it up.
It used to be happy.
Yes, well... Hey, this year we're going to buy a crate of sparkling wine and toast the new date in your life. You're not losing an anniversary, you're gaining an absolute.
I'm a director. It's my responsibility to attend.
What about the nudge, nudge, pinch, pinch, wink, wink?
I'll put up with that for a final drink with Rupert. Just a clink of glasses.
The clink will be him throwing his glass at you.
Oh, hello, Gladys. It's Mrs. Bannister here. The old Mrs. Bannister.
And old enough to know better.
Look, has Miss Heslop made up her mind about attending the convention yet?
Well, it's just Mr. Bannister now. He did book a double room, but he's cancelled. I don't think his ex-secretary was too keen on it. Are you going to attend?
Oh, no, but as a director, I just wanted to be sure that somebody was.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Gladys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, can you make do without me here for a couple of days? I'll bring you back a winkle. I was born under cancer, you see, and cancer people are romantic. I've still got all Rupert's love letters, and a pressed flower from a picnic, and the engagement champagne cork with a sixpence stuck in it.
And after he's got over the shock of seeing you down there, you'll be able to stuff a locket with his nearly grey hair.
Hello?
Mrs. Lang?
Yes?
Ah, it's Rupert Bannister. I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I couldn't get you at your office.
No, I've been out all day.
Ah, well, they very kindly gave me this number.
Oh?
I just had a thought. I wondered if I might give you a lift to Brighton.
Well,
Be pleasant for me to have someone to chat to, and I do know an enchanting little place for lunch on the way.
that sounds like an excellent idea.
Nice to get to know each other before we take that stroll along the prom. 10:30 Tuesday morning, suit you?
10:30. Fine. Oh, I better give you my address.
Oh, I already found that out.
Well, you're a sly one.
Oh, please, do call me Rupert.
Rupert. And I'm...
Kathy. Yes, I found that out, too.
I better dash, Mr. Bannister. Thank you. Goodbye.
No, Rupert.
And who was there?
And who was that?
Just a woman, business.
Just business.
Rupert?
Kathy?
Oh, darling, you should see her.
He's about 60.
Like the back of a bus.
Very happy now.
Just got engaged.
What'll you drink, darling?
Have a snifter.
Happy days.
For
Pagey, Mr. Lewis! Mr. Lewis of International Blockages.
Bannister, thank you.
And Lang.
Mrs. Lang?
Yes?
Mr. Bannister.
Well, I'm certainly not Mrs.
Sign the register, please.
Be careful you don't put Smith.
210, 212.
Thank you. Oh, we're next door. What a coincidence.
Well, coincidence helped very slightly by a telephone call. I did.
She'll have to watch you.
Yes, please.
Vernon!
This way, please, sir.
Then we ought to work off our lunch along the prom.
Yes. I say, when you've seen our rooms, we could give ourselves a little bit more to work off. Before they close.
Excuse me, has a Mr. Bannister booked in here?
Bannister?
A Mr. Rupert Bannister, yes.
Bannister, yes.
He's actually here?
Well, I wouldn't know, madam. There are 350 rooms, and I'm not familiar with Mr. Bannister, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. That's why I'm here. Would you ring his room for me, please?
Who shall I say?
Just hand me the phone and I'll do the same.
No reply? Would you care to leave a message?
Nothing printable.
You may have gone for a stroll, it being such a nice day.
The storm clouds may be gathering.
Teresa.
Has Mrs. Lang arrived yet?
Is she exhibiting?
I don't know. But I'd hazard a guess.
Oh, here we are, room 210. Would you care to go up?
Just ring her for me, please.
Certainly, sir. No reply. She may have gone for a stroll, this being such a nice day.
Thank you. I'll wait. Excuse me.
Excuse me, did Mr. Rupert Bannister arrive with anyone by any chance?
Yes, with their Mrs. Lang. They have adjoining rooms.
Have they indeed?
As I said, they may have gone for a stroll, this being such a nice day.
Spare me the weather report and ring Mrs. Lang's room, would you please?
Yes, ma'am. No reply from Mrs. Lang's room. I could page her for you.
No, thanks. I had in mind something a little more violent.
Did Mrs. Lang arrive with anyone?
Didn't you speak to the lady?
What lady?
That lady.
I don't know that lady. Why?
Oh, never mind. What was the question?
Did Mrs. Lang arrive with anyone?
Yes, with a Mr. Bannister. They have adjoining rooms.
Have they indeed?
As I said, they may have gone for a stroll, this being such a nice day. Or shall I spare you the weather report and ring Mr. Bannister's room?
Thank you.
Not at all. I'm sorry, no reply.
Thank you. So much. Lovely day.
Yes, so the receptionist said.
Oh, did he? He said the same to me.
Really?
Twice.
Good heavens.
Are you to do with the convention?
No.
Oh.
Well, accidentally. Are you?
Well, sort of once removed.
Oh. Lovely day.
Oh. Sorry.
Sorry.
The British disease. Talking about the weather. Actually, Mrs. I'm so sorry, I don't know your name.
Bannister. Well, nearly.
Actually, I sometimes think that in a seaside resort where so much depends on the weather, I mean, you know, the hotel, the tradespeople, the life's blood, in fact, I sometimes think that Bannister? Bannister bathroom flushings?
Fittings.
Fittings. Are you Mrs. Bannister?
It was on the cards, but I won't swear to it now.
Rupert?
No, I'm Pamela.
I meant Mr. Bannister is...
Oh, yeah, Kathy.
No, I'm Arthur. Oh, I see, yes. My wife.
They're both here.
In adjoining rooms.
Disgusting.
But let's not prejudge.
No, we mustn't prejudge.
Let's be civilized.
Civilized.
It's just that I overheard them on the telephone.
So did I.
Disgusting! I suggest that we wait.
Where?
In my wife's room.
Good idea.
I am Mr. Lang. My wife has already arrived. May I wait in her room, please?
Well, we don't normally allow people...
Look, Lang, do you see? My wife's name's Kathy. There you are. Now, if somebody kindly open the room for us.
For both of you.
We're strangers.
They all say that in Brighton. Vernon, 210.
Yes, miss. This way, please.
Thank you, Vernon.
Is Mr. Bannister here, please? Mr. Rupert Bannister.
Yes, he is, madam.
Yes, you've got a good memory. You didn't even have to check the register.
He's arrived, but he's not in his room.
Well, he may have gone for a stroll, this being...
Such a nice day.
Well, I'm Mrs. Bannister. Perhaps I might wait in his room.
In his room.
In our room.
Vernon, 212.
You be all, madam?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Would you like a drink?
What have you got?
Water.
No, thanks.
I could try room service.
No.
Fruit salts? Disgusting! We've been married 14 years.
Engaged for 2.
I trusted her totally.
I trusted him. Well, perhaps not totally.
We waited 2 years.
For the divorce.
We were engaged for 3.
Oh. That makes 17. Married and engaged.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Disgusting! Not so much a stroll along the prom.
More like hang gliding. Oh, damn, they're closed.
Oh, what a shame. All that sea air makes you thirsty, doesn't it?
It's all that salt blowing about.
Yes, I feel like Lot's wife.
Don't worry, I've got a drop here.
A drink?
A spot of whiskey. I always carry it in case somebody's knocked down and groaning in the gutter.
Oh,
My place or yours?
well, it is your flask.
How true.
Disgusting!
I gave her everything.
I gave him my reputation.
How do I know this hasn't happened before?
How do I know?
Regularly.
Oh, don't!
We are. Goodbye, Mrs. Lang. Thank you for working the lift.
May I be introduced to Mrs. Lang?
This is Mrs. Lang.
I'm Mrs. Bannister. Well, I hold the title for 2 more days.
That's right. Darling, what a surprise.
Yes, I bet it is.
Well, I'll leave you two to have a nice chat. Good to have met you.
Well, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, yes, I'm only next door.
I hardly know her.
But you were going to rectify that, weren't you? Not that it's anything to do with me, God knows.
Listen, just don't tell Pamela.
Just don't tell Pamela what? You've been cuddling up to Mrs. Lang next door, haven't you?
And you've been cuddling up to Mr. Lang.
I have not been
doing no such thing.
I am going to take the next train back to London.
So am I. Perhaps we could travel together.
Excellent.
Providing my wife and your fiancé don't have visions of our struggling for sexual supremacy on the carriage floor.
Well, if you did struggle, she'd win.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Goodbye, Catherine.
Goodbye, Rupert.
Arthur!
I'll come with you.
You won't, you know.
What?
It was you suggested we came down here in the first place.
Well, you suggested the prom.
Oh, Arthur!
And you lit the blue touch paper.
I came down here officially as a shareholder.
Yes. Well, this is my room, remember?
Do you mind if I try and book a room?
Not if you insist on staying, no.
I insist.
All right.
If only to wish you happy anniversary.
Kathy!
Reception? Yes, do you have a spare room? Well, I know there's a convention going on. On all sides one can hear the discussion of thermal showers and low pedestal suites. But I thought perhaps just one little room. For one fairly little person. Oh. Well, could you recommend somewhere else? Yes. Well, I can try, can't I? Thank you. Hello? Yeah, do you have a spare... Yes, I know about the convention.
People don't remember their wedding anniversaries when they're divorced.
Oh, I do. I shall always remember ours. Long after you've married Pamela and had the children we never had. I shall raise my glass in a toast and say, Happy anniversary, Rupert. I shall. I did it this morning at breakfast in grapefruit juice. I felt a bit of a fool and a bit upset. And then I remembered that I'd be seeing you down here today, and I thought that maybe we... Well, I know we're about to be divorced, and the law wants us to hate each other, and you never remembered anniversaries anyway, but I thought maybe we could clink just one glass. For old time's sake. Yes, well, I've got to find myself a bed for the night. They tell me there's some sort of a convention going on.
Diana. Happy anniversary, darling.
Oh, Rupert.
What?
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that.